Knowing that you are amazing, let's go to the city." He also took Qing Yuan's little hand and walked towards the city gate, but he didn't notice a trace of crimson on Qing Yuan's face, and he didn't know what Qing Yuan was thinking. "You two, stop. Routine inspection. Take down the bamboo hat." Several sturdy men stood at the gate of Qingcheng and said to Xiao Yan, "Okay, it's not them. Let's go." The checkpoints set up at the door are extremely strict to check the passing pedestrians, as if they are looking for something. "Hey, what a hell. Ever since the Mu family was destroyed, the city has been banned. I don't know what's going on. It seems like I'm looking for a killer. Who knows, since the murderer dared to destroy the Mu family, he must have something to rely on. You should be careful when you go out. I heard that the murderer is still in the city. It's true or false?" Xiao Yan and Qing Yuan had just walked into the city when he heard other people's whispers. "Qing Yuan, do you know why the Mu family was destroyed like this?" Xiao Yan asked curiously. "I'm not too sure. I remember that the owner of the family got something so..." Qing Yuan was a little sad when he said that, although the Mu family didn't treat him well, but after all, they took in the kindness of raising him and said Mu family. It's still a bit sad that the house was destroyed. Every man is innocent, but he is guilty. Xiao Yan immediately spoke to comfort Qing Yuan, and then dragged Qing Yuan towards the pharmacy. Xiao Yan just wanted to go to the inn, only to realize that he was penniless, and he couldn't even talk to Qing Yuan, so he asked, "Qing Yuan, let's go to auction some medicinal herbs first. I just need to buy some medicinal materials." When Qing Yuan heard this, he could not help but envy Xiao Yan and walked towards the auction. The three characters of Jubao Yuan stand on a tall plaque, which looks very imposing. Jubao Yuan is the largest auction house for medicinal pills and medicinal materials in Qingcheng. Xiao Yan took Qing Yuan, and in order to prevent being recognized, they put on a cloak that covered their entire bodies and walked in. As soon as he walked in, he smelled a refreshing scent. This scent was familiar to Xiao Yan. "What do you two need?" A seemingly shrewd man approached Xiao Yan with a smile and asked. Although many people came to auction items and they wanted to buy medicinal pills, they all showed their true colors. But it was inevitable that some people like Xiao Yan would appear. "Hello, I need to auction the medicinal herbs, and by the way, I also asked to buy some rare medicinal materials. I just don't know if you have them here." Xiao Yan deliberately lowered his voice and said, "What grade of medicinal herbs are you going to auction off, sir?" "As for the medicinal materials, don't worry, sir. I have everything in Jubao Yuan." With his shrewdness, how could he not be able to see what Xiao Yan was thinking? So he hurriedly said something to comfort him. "I don't know what grade of medicinal herbs you need to auction off, sir?" The man asked Xiao Yan after carefully looking at it. "Ninth order golden pill." "What? What's the matter? Is my auction rank too low?" "Sir, no, the distinguished guests, please come. I'll call our CEO, please wait." The two talked. "Sir, no, the distinguished guests, please come. I'll call our CEO, please wait." The two talked. The ninth order golden pill, the man was obviously shocked. You must know that although the Du-Di continent has much more spiritual energy than the Du-Chi continent, and the strength can be improved through the power of blood and medicinal pills, the alchemist has to step up step by step. Yes, there are no shortcuts at all, so the rarity of alchemists is no less than that in Du-Chi continent. It's no wonder that the man who received Xiao Yan and the others was so shocked, because the most he usually receives is around the 6th rank, and the 9th rank is really... "Hello, sir. In Xia Qinghe, the CEO of Jubao Yuan is also a 1st rank emperor alchemist, sir. Is he going to auction the 9th order golden elixir?" A thin, middle-aged man named Qinghe came out. "This is the 9th grade Jindan and some healing medicines that I want to auction. In addition, these are the medicinal materials I need this time. I hope the CEO can help look at it." Xiao Yan was also polite to Zhang He. Zhang He took over a dozen bottles of grade 9 golden elixir and a note with many medicinal herbs that Xiao Yan passed over from the sky, and his heart was slightly shocked. Sending things through the air? Daodi? Qing... He had some plans in his heart. "Sir, wait for a while at this moment and come when you go." After saying that, Qing He clasped his fist at Xiao Yan and wanted to leave. "Executive Qing, wait a minute. To be honest, I was in a hurry to get out, and I didn't have time to bring the money, so I wanted to sell the medicinal pills as soon as possible in exchange for the medicinal materials I needed." Xiao Yan said to Qing He, Qing He heard, "Sir, do you really want to do this?" Originally, I planned to advertise to Mr. that the price would rise significantly. In this case, I will arrange the fastest auction. By the way, I will go to the warehouse to get medicine for Mr., and I will come when I go," said and walked out in a hurry. Xiao Yan watched Qing He go out and walked in, a girl with a delicate face and a hot body, cautious and a little scared. Came in with a good tea, apparently ordered to serve Xiao Yan on purpose. Xiao Yan saw. He was not in a hurry because Xiao Yan also knew that these things would take some time, and immediately sat down and drank the tea that the girls handed over, and Qing Yuan, who was beside him, followed Xiao Yan in a similar manner. The girl looked at Xiao Yan in front of her and seemed to have nothing wrong with her, and then took a breath. She had been instructed to serve this big man before, so even if you have any special requirements, you should try your best to meet them, otherwise... Fortunately, the big man in front of him was not that kind of person. Xiao Yan took a careful look at the room of the treasure source and found that the structure here is simple, but there is an invisible pressure that he doesn't know what it is. That should be the formation. I didn't expect that there is still protection here, the Golden Dragon King said suddenly. Ever since Xiao Yan accepted to take Qing Yuan with him, the Golden Dragon King said that some of the medicinal herbs disappeared. He didn't say anything until today. Xiao Yan thought what happened to the Golden Dragon King. "Master, what happened to Qing Yuan? Why don't you let me take her like this?" Xiao Yan replied in his heart. "Where is all this nonsense? Are the medicinal materials in hand?" "You will know when the time comes. You don't know how lucky you are. Now you are still complaining here, and you will thank me in a few days." The Golden Dragon King was obviously played a riddle with Xiao Yan. "Sir, if the medicinal herbs you have left behind are auctioned for a total of 5 million, and then deduct 1.5 million and 10% of the handling fee for the medicinal herbs on the note of Mr. All 3 million are already on this card, so you can take this kind of thing." Qing. He also did not dare to neglect Xiao Yan, and took out 10 bottles of 9th grade gold elixir from Xiao Yan. A non-ordinary pharmacist can refine it. At least the person in front of him is on an equal footing with himself. Immediately, he handed over a tiger-patterned crystal card and an intermediate-level navy ring. The tiger-patterned crystal card can only be used by the strong above Dudi. Could it be that the man in black in front of him is actually a Dudi? Moreover, he is also a Dudi who can refine a 9th grade Jindan at the lowest level. This dual identity cannot help but awe-inspiring. Since there is nothing to do, then I would like to thank the big deacon and say goodbye. Xiao Yan took the things in Zhonghe's hand and prepared to leave Jubaoyuan. "Sir, wait a minute. I'm sorry for taking the liberty. Recently, the Mu family's affairs are full of storms in the city, and the city is under martial law. You should be careful. I heard that the murderer specially killed the pharmacist." Qing. He also said to Xiao Yan, "Such a high-level pharmacist, even if he can't, it is also a good thing to win him over and make him feel good about Jubaoyuan. Thank you, Deacon, for reminding me. I'm leaving." Xiao Yan clasped his fist towards Qing He and said, "Master, what is this person's identity? How can he come up with so many 9th grade golden pills, and what does he want to buy so many high-end medicinal herbs for?" The man just now asked Qing He respectfully. "I don't know what his identity is, but his identity and strength as a pharmacist is real, and he may be on the same rank as me or even higher, because the soul fluctuations faintly emanating from him are very strong, and I don't want to buy such medicinal materials. It is clear what it is for, but you should not inquire about people of this level. Just do your job well." "Qing," he said slowly.